One of the chapters is on forgiveness, because surely forgiveness is an expression of love. It turns out that forgiveness is not reconciliation. You know, there are a lot of relationships where you don't want reconciliation. They could be abusive relationships. You wouldn't want someone to subject themselves to harm again without a very sincere and meaningful apology, you know. Not the kind of apology that feels like, you know, someone's standing over the apologist with a baseball bat. So forgiving is a very valuable thing because it frees us up. The forgiveness research points out that when we forgive, our stress hormones go down, our immune system is elevated, we're happier, we're psychologically healthier, less subject to depression. So how do you forgive in tough situations? And you know what we say is, first of all, just take the time to write down what you know about the history of the person who has harmed you in some way, and try to think about that person in terms of their own experiences and how perhaps different factors in their lives contributed to what they'd done to you. Another thing is to realize and maybe reflect, write a brief journal entry on this. Realize that we all are flawed. You know, if we didn't have forgiveness in the world, if we didn't forgive one another, it would be like that movie by Clint Eastwood, The Unforgiven, where essentially life is very short and very brutal and very nasty. I mean, the bottom line is that there's not a one of us who goes through life on a day-to-day basis who doesn't need to be forgiven. So I think it's recognizing the universality of our failures and our blindness to the needs of others. That's pretty important.